and welcome back to my channel. This is Three Moons, and we're going to go into building a couple of things here. One of the things we're going to build is probably going to take a little bit longer than the last video I did. The last video I did only took a little less than 6 minutes to build. This one's going to probably take about 30 minutes or more, just so you're aware before you begin watching the video. This is going to be an iron golem farm, but the problem is going to be I am in creative mode. I'm gonna have to, you'll watch me do the commands in a little while to get it to where I can get allow the spawning of the mobs and things like that. So first things first, this one right over here is what I'm going to be building. And see, an iron golem has spawned up here. He's supposed to spawn in the middle and fall down to here. It's 2 levels high, but he just didn't do that. He wanted to be different. He decided he was going to spawn on the outside. So that's fine too. First thing we're going to do is I'm going to set down some chests. And then I'm going to go and we're going to put some Now, we got the hoppers in place. Now where the fun begins is we're going to take and we're going to place upside down stairs here. Got to put one down first in order to get my pattern started. As I said, this could take anywhere between 25-30 minutes to build. Could probably be longer, because it is quite simple to build. I mean, it's not that hard to build this one. It's just a matter of building it. 1, 2, 3. And for the sake of saving some time, I will pause it at certain areas, because in certain areas it could make this video take an hour and a half long because of the amount of work involved. Okay, there's that comes to the base floor, and if you notice here, the base floor is nothing more than a series of blocks stacked on top of it, around it, to come to the edge of this iron right here. The object is to get this to where the golem spawns. Now watch what I'm going to do here. Okay, so I came out the right distance. Okay. And because this part right here is going to be extremely repetitive, I will pause the video here and come back when I've gotten this part done. Okay, so there that is. We've gotten that much done there. So now we got to build our corners out, and to do that I gotta go right over here and get me some red brick, and we're gonna go right here, and we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4 if I'm not mistaken, and then we're gonna go right here, and we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and that might be 1 too far. Nope. Dead on. Okay. So for this, we're just going to fill in the corner for the moment. Okay, there's that corner filled in. And we will do the same thing again. On every single corner. And the schematic for this is up. I believe the schematic is up for this one. If it is not, I will put it up before we even complete this build. This way the build is completed. This one's going to look a little bit different than the other one. Every time I build them, for some reason, if I'm not building them directly from a schematic, they always come out looking just a tad bit different than the original. So let's see, there's that. That takes care of that. It's not about the fall, ladies and gentlemen, that hurts them. It's about the lava that they have to go through at the bottom that's gonna hurt them. Going to be some lava about 4 bricks high from the bottom, or 3 bricks high or 2 brick high, just enough that they are constantly on fire. And as they are constantly on fire, they're going to die rather quickly, hopefully. I may double layer this one to get it back even with the other one. I may make it a double layer of brick and stuff. That's not even where it goes. What am I working on here? Here I am worried about it. It goes here. Okay, let's go ahead and let's get this filled in here. Okay, so that pretty much so gets us our base built up. And as I said, this build is going to take a little bit of time. I may break it into 2 separate builds. Part 1 may be just getting this part here done. And as you can see in the distance over there, I am working on the castle from the book. Mojang Exploded Builds Medieval Castle. I'm working on that book. I'm working on the Minecraft Medieval Fortress, the actual fortress over there that you see on the front of it. I'm working on finishing that off, and once I finish that off, I'll put up the schematic, which I already have designed and everything. So What I'm going to do is I'm going to pause it at this point because we're at the 10-minute mark. Okay, we got that done, and I'm starting to lay the foundation here, or the walls I should say. Only go up 5 high. That includes that brick right there. You would go up 5 high from there. And that would make the same pattern that you see over there, over here. Now you can build this out of whatever brick you want to build it out of. It does not have to be built out of red brick. It can be built out of any kind of brick that you see that you want to build it out of. Yeah. This is a slow, tedious process, and you can get down here and you can probably lay them a little faster. As you look around, I'm sure most people like to look at what's in the background. I don't hide it from you. I don't come in here and say we're only doing this. I tend to let it show like there's 2 different versions of a lighthouse. You know, because every time I build something, it tends to come out looking different each and every time. Each and every single time there's always a difference of some sort. So schoolhouses there, because I figured villagers need to have some place to make their kids go to school. And this will be the last layer here. Now if I was doing this using the schematic, you'd see me doing a few things differently. One is I'd be building rooms and things first, and I'm not going to build rooms first. I'm going to build this area first because I wanted this done. And you'll see why I have red brick in the corners here in a few minutes. Gotta have monsters somewhere. And to make it continuously generate iron, I gotta have monsters that stay there, not monsters that show up and get killed. I need them to stay there. So, and the way we're gonna look at that is I'm gonna show you over here what I've got going on. Come down right down here in the middle. And they're all up walking around. There's no monsters spawning because I turned it off for now. So what we're going to do is I'm going to end this video now. This is part 1 of building an iron golem farm. So part 1 we're going to leave set right here where it's at now. Part 2 will be when we continue it from a different point of view, okay? So thank you again for joining me here. This is 3 Moons. I want to say that you are absolutely fabulous. You are you, and no one can ever be you. Thank you for watching today, and you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.